At this moment, we are seeing the moment we get up, the thoughts which we have, the first thoughts which occurred in our mind, what we had done the last night or the whole day, the last whole day, the dominant thoughts. And we have to check. Let's see the quality of those thoughts which occur in our mind right from the morning. Are they pleasant, happy, peaceful, or vice versa? So with this quantum, many such quantity of thoughts, I'm doing the actions, getting up, being fresh, going for breakfast, and then I read the newspaper, the first page. I'm seeing the TV, electronic media, the quality of those information. Is it adding to the already existing stress? I have to ask myself. And then I go to the office. There is the office work, the already existing problems, and then the talk of the town. ये तो बहुत मुश्किल है, ये तो चलता रहेगा. Yeah, I just don't know how do we get out of this problem. I don't know when the things would resume. So now I have to understand, see the quality of these thoughts which occur. Are they pleasant? Are they stressful? And then with this mind, I'm doing the work. How am I feeling? How is the work? And then throughout the day, there are many other plus minus of situations. I return home with this baggage. And this is the package I'm giving to my family member. How is it? Happy or stress? Am I bringing stress to the home? Giving this package? I have to ask myself. Let's see today if we can answer these all questions. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. As we were seeing that now when we were talking about this, when we were doing this meditation, all of you must have heard everything and gone through this process. So what do you feel? What's the feeling right from the day beginning? The first thought in the morning, and like just if it is of today itself or maybe yesterday. Can I have anyone's view? A simple test of this stress we can just do now. Anyone could be vocal about yesterday, what the first thought and then throughout the day. Yes, yes, brother, sister Sabita bin, sister Sabita, if you can stay. Okay, how do you feel? If we just check ourselves today, the moment we get up, do we have very powerful thoughts or medium powerful or something which was going on last night, last day? What do we feel? It's an interactive session. We would like that all could just speak also as they are listening. What do they feel? not so pleasant. Okay. So if you just see throughout the day, we say there is stress all around. Things are very stressful. Office work is very stressful. The situation which we are going is very stressful, or whatever news we are hearing, all this is very stressful. But actually, we have to see, like what we did just now in the meditation, was the situation around stressful, or we that like the situation whatever was there is there, and it suppose it was something in the office, but the things happened, someone did spoke very unpleasant to me, something very wrong to me, etc. So that was being done, things, the situation went off. Now I'm in the home, but what do? We are carrying that baggage, and carrying the baggage means what? The scene was over, but the scene in the mind is still going on. So it means we are capturing everything what is happening, and the what we are capturing is then we just go on processing, or sometimes even like going doing x-ray everything. So we go on processing, ऐसा नहीं, ऐसा नहीं बोलना चाहिए, ये हुआ. So what are we actually doing? The more I'm creating thoughts, and that too which is unpleasant, this is the stress, or the scene is the stress. Yeah, whatever you create, but then we have to see, is the scene stressful, or to the scene was stressful, or what I was, the scene has passed, but I'm processing it, I'm not even carrying, because there is nothing to carry here, but I go on processing. And the processing is based on what? The way I process the scene which has passed just now is based on, why do I process? Suppose the same situation, the boss was not so pleasant to me, प्रोजेक्ट बहुत सिंपल था, ये गलती थोड़ी सी थी, लेकिन किसी ने कहा उतना जोर से था, तो उसने तो मुझे कह दिया, लेकिन अब मेरे लिए मैं जो उसको प्रोसेस कर रही हूँ, सपोज 3 of us were being scolded, or whatever such exchanges was there, so it was 3 of us, and once all the 3 go to their respective seat, do they everybody think in the same manner? All the 3, and that project was same for all, and the threshing was same for everybody, but one will go and say ठीक है, I'll just correct, this was my mistake, I'll correct, and the second one would say ki how dare he says this, what does he think of himself, etc, etc. And the third one, what he would say, छोड़ो ना, इसकी तो आदत है, बोलता रहेगा. So things are the same, but the responses are different. So these responses are based on what? Why the responses are different? It's based on my internal state of mind. So is it the situation which is stressful, or my state of mind is which is stressful? What do we think? Situation is the same. So now, therefore, the curing which has to be taken place is not of the situation. Agreed? Because it is my state of mind, the way it is perceiving, that is a problem. Now here, taking this situation itself, anger. When we talk about anger, now there are two things. One, जो डांट रहा है, दूसरा जो डांट खाने वाला है. Who is whom do we pity, or who is more weak here? The जो डांट खा रहा है या जो डांट रहा है? What do you think? Yes. Anybody, please. You have to unmute yourself. Yes, Sister Sabita, you have to just unmute. You have not unmuted. Join करना होगा audio से के साथ. So who is weak? The one वो जो डांट रहा है या जो डांट खाने वाला है? अच्छा, जो डांट रहा है.
Yes.
You're sure? Okay. लेकिन हम पिटी किस पर करते हैं?
अपने पे.
बेचारा.
भी.
जो डांट खा रहा है उस पर पिटी करते हैं ना? You're right. The person who is scolding, he is वो रहम का पात्र है. But we feel कि बेचारा. Now suppose your daughter comes to you from the school and she says कि the complaint of the teacher कि इसने ऐसे ऐसे बोला, the students, the colleagues told this to me. तो आपको गुस्सा किस पे आता है? डॉटर पे आता है जिसने डांट खाई या जिसने डांटा? Where we are angry. As you said, the person who is scolding is weak. But हम कहाँ, we become angry where? जो डांट रहा है उस पर करते हैं ना. लेकिन जब मुझे पता है वो वीक है, now why that person is weak actually? क्योंकि the one who is being scolded, उसके पास तो चॉइस है कि सोचो ना सोचो, उसके ऊपर है. बट जो डांट रहा है, now one situation, you were just passing through the road and किसी ने कुछ ठीक से नहीं किया, गाड़ी पार्क नहीं की, आप थोड़ा स्ट्रांगली बोल के चले जाते हो. So you speak very harshly, strictly also, and just walk away. Now and you even forget कि you told कि be park nicely, do this is what you did, etc. You just spoke for 1 minute, but spoke very strictly, and you walk. Now you even forget also, but the one who is receiving that anger, वो क्या कर रहा है उसको? He is going on thinking, क्या, what does he mean? उसको वो अपना देखे ना गाड़ी, why he is saying like that? वो कितना प्रोसेस कर रहा है? You told what you, the energy you created was your investment, but the energy what is been created by the one whom you have scolded is what? Is the return on your investment. तो मैंने तो ऐसे बोला कि ठीक है, लेकिन कितना मुझे उसका रिटर्न मिला, एंड वो रिटर्न कितने समय तक मिलता है? हाउ लॉन्ग डू वी गेट इट? नाउ एनीथिंग when is been told to us by anyone, suppose it's my colleague, if he tells me anything, then how much time do we take to forget it, which is not so pleasant? How much time do we take to forget it? Yes, sister, anyone? It has been said by my nearest colleague, so some may take kitna? Yeah, please repeat. Some may take 2 days, some may take 3 days, some may take 1 month. कि वो बात है ना, मैं कभी नहीं भूल सकती. or some may take even 1 second. Is it true? Different people taking different times. And until that thing is in his mind, the one, whatever is been told to him, and that person keeps the thing in the mind, तो जितने समय तक वो मन में रहता है, वो कितने बार वो सोचता रहता है उसका, कि this person, Mr. A told this, Mr. A told this, तो वो उसको वो कितने समय तक एनर्जी क्रिएट करता रहता है. And this is the return on the investment the person who has scolded, he has got it. He invested 2 minutes to speak, but the return he is getting is sometimes for months together. And how is the return? Is it so pleasant? The return? It is not so pleasant. So whatever we are giving, it's okay. But what will be getting? Yeah, sometimes we carry it for years also. So what we are getting is the return. इसलिए अब and now it's not that you just whatever has been told to you, first of all you might process it for days together, and at the same time whoever your family friend after you have gone from the office comes with you, you're walking, you both of you always go together to your place, to your home, because she also stays in Dwarka, you also stays in you stay in Dwarka, and then you also speak about that incident to your friend, and now the friend also, how would she respond? कि मालूम है वो तो ऐसे ही बोलता रहता है, उसका नेचर ही ऐसा है. तो now you have created a negative feeling, impression on the other person also. मतलब मुझे उससे तो मिला है, अब उससे भी मिल रहा है, and then at the same time that this person will share to 5 people more, and everyone might even okay agree to what she is saying. Yes, he's really like that. ये जो तुम्हारा बॉस है ना बहुत ऐसा है. तो मुझे that boss is getting, Mr. A is getting the negative energy from so many people and for so many days. तो उसने 5 मिनट इन्वेस्ट किया, and then he is getting that investment for so many days. So what is he receiving? This, all this negative and hatred, anger again. तो कितना उसको वो वीक कौन बनता जाएगा? So the one who is scolding is actually getting weaker, because he is now vulnerable to receive from so many people. He just knows how many people he will receive that energy from. तो one who is getting scolded, उसके पास तो फिर भी choice है कि okay fine, I can keep it to myself. But the one who is doing it, so therefore the blessings, now so many people creating negative thoughts to this person, तो फिर क्या होता है कि everything is going fine in the life, ये भी अच्छा है वो भी अच्छा है, everyone is fine. मतलब there is no I'm getting the salary, my parents my children are settled, things else are okay, but I just don't know why I feel very much vacuum inside. What is this vacuum? This vacuum is nothing, the thoughts, the hatred, the angry thoughts created by so many people. This is called vacuum. And then because that I'm not so happy, I'm having this vacuum, I'm not able to deliver, that my nature becomes very irritating also. So it's like a vicious cycle. Therefore, who created this thought? The stress was created by other persons, and then we say aajkal, then the boss might say or the colleague might say aajkal na bolne ka zamana nahi hai, you just say something to anybody, and the way see they will keep it in themselves. the way they will respond. So when I know कि आजकल बोलने का जमाना नहीं है, as it is everyone is very much weak, every soul. Why it is weak? Because the way it is receiving, मैंने थोड़ा सा भी किया, लेकिन the souls around me, like suppose the friend, the one whom he has scolded, it whatever the issue is, she could have just kept it with herself or with the concerned authority ki how do I correct it. She could have told that way, and she could have responded the situation in this manner. But what she did, she spoke to the other person, then she spoke to the family members. So she wanted everyone to feel negative about the one, about Mr. A. That is the mentality. This is the world we are going through. Is it true? Is it true in the office? People would like to speak negative about that person to many people. So what does it indicate? Everyone is so much so filled with negative that this is what they are going to give. So when I get so much negative energy, then what will happen? So first of all, I have, because of which I created, then I responded in this manner for that little thing, and then so much I got negative. And when I'm getting it, I'm also feeling myself, because there's no other way to get out of it. When someone has told anything, backbiting चल रहा है, तो मुझे ऐसे मैं सोच ही लेती हूँ ना, how can I be keep quiet because so many at the back are speaking like that. And then when I recall as a boss or as a colleague or as कि where was I wrong, so I could understand कि अरे वो situation था, but so much responses. So therefore people around me are so weak, and when I do anything to the weak, I'm going to get it more. Either I speak to that person anything harsh कि जो एक सेकंड में उसको भूल सकता है, ताकि वो एनर्जी मुझे रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट इज नॉट सो हाई फॉर मी. इज इट पॉसिबल कि ऐसा कोई व्यक्ति ढूंढो, उसको बोलो जो एक सेकंड में भूल सकता है, बट विच इज नॉट पॉसिबल. सो देयरफॉर who is creating the stress? Things, people around me, or I am responsible for it? I am responsible, because when I know the things are so much weak and it is going to spread, and I'm going to get the return on investment so high. So therefore we understand कि in this stress is nothing, but I'll just share it with okay. So this is what is called stress. I do it, the feelings, low energy feelings, words, thoughts and feelings. So anger, fear, anxiety, holding impressions in the mind, these are nothing but stress. So it is my creation. Now if I don't create, it's not ki things are the same, he has still not parked the car, or he has still not done the work what he should do, but I still, because I know what is the return on investment nowadays I get. And why I get this return on investment? Because everyone is very much weak inside, everyone is throughout constantly creating for every little thing, being affected by the unpleasant situations around. और कुछ नहीं तो मैं न्यूज़पेपर में पढ़ लेती हूँ तो भी मैं स्ट्रेस हो जाती हूँ. I go on creating. So with this stressful mind, anyone becomes angry on me, I just bounce back. So this is what is on the other party, the other side. Understanding this, how do I respond? So therefore anger, if I have this creation, I'm going to suffer for it. तो इसलिए now one small exercise. The situation is the same. He has still not done the work as per your wish, as per your expectation, as per your time, etc. Now, earlier you would say what all you would create and you would say. Now the situation remaining, other things remaining constant, I have to be stable, but still say, I have to be vocal. जो भी मेरी बातें बतानी है, discipline also, but being stable. ऐसा हो सकता है? We'll just do a small exercise. Okay? A small meditation. So earlier, when things were there, when it was not as per your wish, you told something, a project, you pinpointed the mistake as a boss, as a responsible person, you pinpointed the mistake, and it was on the contrary, not only received not nicely, but at the same time, there were some back answers. And because of which I used to get angry. First of all, you do mistake and then you give me back answers. Now, the mistake is the same now of the other person. And but now, how do I present my words, my feelings? Because I don't want to create stress inside me. Things are the same. So let's see ourselves in the same situation. None of the things around me have changed. No people, no company, no government, nothing has changed. No customers, but I am going to still create peaceful feelings. See ourselves, and let's now see how is it possible. Om Shanti. So, how do I create now? Things are still the same, but I don't want to create any upheavals here in my mind. Possible or not? Is it possible? Because earlier I understood the calculation, the return I got, the low energy I got. Now, the same things, but I still not create it. Possible to do it or not? Yes or no? Yes, possible. So what we did? What do you do here? The same things. I understand that the souls are weak. If I speak like that, I will correct, I will discipline, but now not with aggression, but with pity, but with coolness. The strictness is the same, but the coolness is still there. Otherwise, what happened is we are staying with the same set of people, and everyone has a particular kind of sanskar, nature. And because of that nature, they are, in a way, they are sort of dependent. They are helpless because of their nature. And I understand, it's like there is a stone, and the authorities are just not taking away the stone. I have to always pass through that same road. Now, every time I see the stone, every time I grumble here. And it's at least thrice, 4 times in a day, I have to pass through that place, through that road. So the more I grumble, the stone is there. The more I grumble, what is happening actually here when I grumble? स्टोन को कुछ फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है, किसको फर्क पड़ रहा है? मेरे को फर्क पड़ रहा है। और मेरे को इधर फर्क पड़ के हो क्या रहा है, मेरे अंदर नेगेटिव बढ़ता जा रहा है, क्या है, ये है, ये है, ये है, एवरीथिंग आई ब्लेम द गवर्नमेंट, आई ब्लेम एवरीथिंग, द म्युनिसिपल अथॉरिटीज एक्सेट्रा, इधर मैं ब्लेम कर रही हूँ। एंड इट टुक मे बी 5 minutes वेर आई स्टार्ट वेंट ऑन ब्लेमिंग। और उस 5 minutes में आई वाज सिटिंग इन द कार एंड आई हैड टू रिकॉल समथिंग इंपॉर्टेंट विच आई हैड टू डू, कॉल करना था मुझे ऑफिस में जाने के पहले। एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दिस ब्लेमिंग आई माइट फॉरगेट दैट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग। सो हु इज एट द लॉस? स्टोन भी वैसा है, सब कुछ वैसा है। हु इज एट लॉस? आई एम एट लॉस। सो व्हेन आई नो कि ये स्टोन है, what the best I can do, I will do. Either I call or whatever the municipal authority. If it is still not going working, why I need to create? What is the sensibility? Do I just go on creating? This is not the sensibility. I understand and then I take it. Okay, fine. Yes, I now where should I use my energy rather than using in that and then being at loss? Why not use the energy in other things? So this is, so stress is not who created the stress. If you just see now, one response was earlier I would just go on thinking, blaming, and other next day, from next day onwards I felt okay, ye hai, theek hai, I will just still create my whatever essential things I need to remember. Okay, so who changed? The stone changed or I changed? And because I didn't pay any heed to it, I could use my energy to the important matters of my life, of my day. Is it true? Otherwise, I would have used that energy in these things. So when people around me, there are something, they are just like stone intellect. It could be possible. आप बोलते जाओ वो नहीं चेंज हो रहे, हो क्या रहा है इसमें, मेरी एनर्जी, आई एम जस्ट गोइंग ऑन रिड्यूसिंग रिड्यूसिंग रिड्यूसिंग। इट्स लाइक मेरा पूरा ग्लास फुल था when I started with my work in this company. But over a period of time, when I saw the people, the working style of the people around me, मेरा पूरा वो डाउन होता गया, डाउन होता गया। And then I blame कि it is because of this kind of setup, it is because of this kind of company I am through, and this is what is happening to me. But actually your went down because the way you created your thoughts. Let us try the other way around. Things are still the same, but I now understand. When I know कि ये लोग इस type के हैं, and everyone has their own sets of reasons and the ups and downs, what they've gone through the life and what they have understood. They have understood the morals in their life, so they are behaving according to their wish. What, and maybe they're not so okay, but then I know कि नहीं वो वैसा है, अब मुझे क्या करना है? Am I the helper? इसलिए many times we always say कि our dadis, no, one of our senior dadis, they're very senior most. So when the sisters, the younger sisters would come to them to with any complaints कि ये ऐसा है, ये ऐसा है, no, ये तो कभी बदलता नहीं है, he, we all know the nature of the person with whom we are working throughout the day. So we know the sanskar, the nature. He is cold-minded. He is very hot-minded. He is hot-tempered. He is very delicate, etc. So Dadi would say, then when you know that he is like that, then you know how you have to work with him. तो फिर तो कंप्लेन करने की जरूरत ही नहीं है। जब आपको पता ही चल गया कि ऐसा है, तब तो आपको और अच्छे से आप काम कर सकते हो। But many times, even after understanding where is the problem, even after understanding what we do, we expect कि नहीं वो ऐसा करना, when I know his limitation is his nature, So why do we expect? Our expectation is a problem. Do we agree? I know he is going to do as he feels right. Because what I will do, आपने कुछ बोला वो ठीक है. But what I will do is on the basis of what I feel right or what you said. I will do as much I feel right, whatever I feel right. यही मैं करूंगी ना. अगर मुझे नहीं जचता है, आप कितना भी बोलो, मैं नहीं करूंगी. दिस इज आवर स्टाइल. तो इसी तरह दूसरा भी वैसा ही है ना. My expectation is my pressure. My expectation is my stress. And actually, this expectation is many times reducing my efficiency. Is it true? Because it is occupying my mind so much. इतनी ज्यादा सब वो ऑक्यूपाई कर लेता है. ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए, ऐसे नहीं बोलना चाहिए, ये होना चाहिए. तो मेरा वो एफिशिएंसी खत्म कर देता है. और उसके कारण द फर्दर थिंग्स, like as we just now saw, कि the stone is there, but your important things which were to be which you had to do all etc were missed out because of your expectation with the municipal authorities, because they occupied your mind. तो आपका जो important था वो चला गया. इसलिए वेर आई नो कि ये तो ऐसा चलता है, इसका ये संस्कार है, नेचर है. नाउ व्हाट आई हैव टू डू. Expectation is the special and the biggest reason for one's stress. But acceptance, therefore, when expectation changes to acceptance कि yes okay वो है, ऐसा है, वो है, now how do I go. मैं वो पत्थर वैसा ही रहेगा, मैं कैसे जगह बना लूंगी, वो मुझे करना है. So this is where we have to change. तो इसलिए what we do is anger. So one is who is weak, and angry words are like investments. I will never have such investments. And then nowadays what we now need is, we need a very powerful mind, because things are changing so drastically. We all are seeing in the last 3-4 months. We never expected that things have come. So जो expect कर रहा है वो तो आ ही नहीं रहा है, नहीं expect वाला भी आ रहा है. So if I just go on engaging my mind, occupying, filling my mind with these things, I'm bound to be fearful. तो इसलिए I'm bound to be more and more angry. So the method is to be from fear to faith. The more I create a vacuum because of the expectation, the more I will be fearful. इसलिए क्या होता है, what is fear, कि अब हो दूसरे को रहा है, but I'll just go on fearing कि कहीं मुझे ना हो जाए. No, I'll just go on having the doubt always, everywhere, which has become an additional thought nowadays. कि इधर हाथ लगाओ, ओ माइन इधर. So everywhere there is a doubt, every time there is a fear. But now from fear to faith. Fear is there. I have to be I have to take precaution, I have to be careful. But can I change the fear to faith? For example, like suppose your belief towards yourself. Now suppose in life, like suppose in Air India, you had to be employed. Earlier people, when you started with this, you might have had doubt कि पता नहीं मिल जाएगा, मिलेगा नहीं मिलेगा, will I be able to reach or not reach to this level etc. So but then wherever we are, if we just see ourselves, there was some strong driving force which is called determination, because of which we are in that place. Is it true? Do we agree? कई जगह हमने देखा कि चाहे कितना, when we started with that, maybe it could be like a job or any kind of thing in our life where people around me had stopped me, they negated also, but I still had that strong faith कि करना ही है कुछ भी हो जाए, and because of my determination I could just sail through it. So therefore this determination is uh, is my strength. Determination means come what may, I will achieve. संकल्प से सृष्टि, तो सृष्टि वालों ने, थिंग्स अराउंड मी, पीपल अराउंड मी, दे might have discouraged me to enter or to do this kind of job, but then we had faith कि नहीं मुझे तो करना ही है. So this is my what I needed. मुझे जो बनना है उसके प्रति मुझे faith था, and that बनना है was my determination, वो faith. And when what is that determination? Continuous thoughts about that I will achieve. मुझे तो ये करना ये होगा ही. This continuous thoughts towards that situation is my determination. So when it is for positive, it is my blessing, and when it is negative, it is a curse. अगर मैं बार बार सोचता हूँ अरे ऐसा हो जाएगा, ऐसे हो जाएगा, तो वो मेरे लिए कर्स है. आई एम नॉट एबल टू, मैं बन नहीं सकती what I wanted. But I just go on continuously having the positive thoughts कि कुछ भी हो जाए मुझे तो करना है. So this is the blessing. So blessings are not what you get from God or from parents. Blessing is what you create for yourself about that situation or for throughout the day. Continuous high vibration thoughts are called blessings. That is what we receive. No, we go to a saint, a sacred person, and he says something, it's a very high vibration words, we say आपका blessing था. तो इसी तरह ये हाई वाइब्रेशन थॉट्स. तो इसलिए इन दिस करंट सिचुएशन, वॉट एवर द सिचुएशन बी, कैन आई क्रिएट द हाई वाइब्रेशन थॉट्स फॉर माई सेल्फ. लाइक नाउ पीपल अराउंड अस विल गो ऑन से कि अब तो ना, अब जॉब तो निकल चली जाएगी, अब तो ये इंडस्ट्री ज़्यादा चलेगी भी नहीं, अब थिंग्स आर गोइंग टू गेट वेरी डिफरेंट, एवरीथिंग अराउंड मी, दिस इज ओनली थ्रू आउट द टॉक ऑफ द टाउन. Or maybe this is one way is I just get affected. Yes, ये तो है, होगा ही, ये होगा ही, and I go on being depressed कि ऐसा होगा. और एक है it's okay, things are wrong, things are changing, but मेरे प्रति what will be my future, I am very powerful about it. When what is that power? I continuously I say मेरे साथ जो भी होगा बेस्ट होगा, बहुत अच्छा होगा, बहुत अच्छा हो रहा है और बहुत अच्छा होने वाला है. I always have that blessings for myself. So what I will create? I'll create miracles. तो इसलिए from faith, from fear to faith. अब जैसे suppose children come to you, your children, and they are going for a very difficult project, and they come for your blessings. You also know it's a very difficult project, but what do you say to them? कि okay, my good wishes are there with you. I always pray. Inside आपको पता है कि हाँ difficult है, but then you say कि मेरी good wishes है, and your some strong words helped them, and they really worked hard, and they were out through, and they were successful in their project. They will come back and what they will say, आपकी blessings थी ना इसलिए ये ठीक हो गया. वो बोलते हैं ना, it's because your blessings. So it was fear, but the faith in you, in the parents, that made it happen. So if my words can create some positive thoughts to in the other person, and because of which he could be successful, can I not create positive thoughts for myself? So the method is simple. Early morning first thought, the tips for transforming the stress. Early morning first thought, when you get up, the very first thought, let us have it a very high vibration thoughts. I am very powerful. Whatever you want, I am a very successful person. I am whatever. Very first thought of the day should never be seeing the mobile. The most difficult, the wrong part is, and then, because when we see the mobile, we are going to consume all the outside feelings, which are not, which may or may not be not pleasant. So immediately when you get up, can we try this method? Ki I am a very successful person. I am a very powerful person. I am a very blessed soul. हम क्या होता है कभी कभी उठते, क्या हो है, क्या लाइफ है, क्या कम ये है, क्या कंपनी है, क्या मेरा फ्यूचर है. So we are just no, back of the mind that these are the dominant thoughts. So to change it, when you get up, and then affirmations. One is when you get up, that thought, which will really help us a lot, and then affirmations throughout the day, for the family, for the job, the business. हमेशा जो मुझे चाहिए विजन, उसी को बार बार एनकरेज करो. लाइक सपोज आई वांट माय सैलरी शुड इंक्रीज. हम बार बार ये थॉट क्रिएट करते, कुछ बढ़ने वाली नहीं है, यहाँ तो ऐसे ही चलता रहेगा, आई विल नेवर डू इट, आई विल नेवर गेट इट. नाउ थ्रू आउट द डे व्हाट आई एम गिविंग, आई एम कर्सिंग माई सेल्फ, and then I want the situation to happen like that. So इसलिए first is always have affirmations. One after that, my salary is increasing. वही picture बनाओ. My job is secured. My family is safe. Always have that feeling throughout. And third, affirmations for the body. Next is कि अभी भी, because nowadays we are seeing things around whatever is happening, and then we have a doubt for our body also. So इसलिए always feel my immunity is very good, my parameters are very nice, are very stable. So having a very positive feeling throughout the day for ourselves, कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं हो जाए, कहीं ऐसा तो no, always these are the, we just don't know how we are cursing ourselves by having this kind of thoughts. So having affirmations for everything around me. So starting the day with the positive thought and the affirmations throughout the day. And the most important, beautiful method is what we really have done and practiced and have benefited, God's protective energy field. So what we do here is we always create a thought as if there is a very powerful aura around me, a protective shield, which is a beautiful white divine light. And I'm in that divine light. So it's like I'm walking, talking with this divine light. So it's a protective aura which protects me from any outside influences, because it's my thought which is going to create problems to me, which is becoming a curse to me. So therefore it will be my thoughts which would be blessings for me. So therefore having this protective energy field as if it's around me, it's a white light, it's around my family, and it's around this whole world, if we wish to and for the whole world. So having this thought throughout the day, and then, and how is this possible, is connection with the supreme. We have a beautiful connection with the supreme. When we have what happens is, how there is a connection. Now suppose if we just see here in your case, uh, when we talk about Air India, So why you all, like in this kind of scenario, you asked us, it's because of our acquaintance with you since so long. Now, we share a very beautiful and a very good relationship and apnapan ka relationship with Air India. I personally myself feel whenever we need to choose, it's always Air India. So it's our acquaintance, how this connection, where do we have faith on any person is will depend upon the acquaintance, the quality and the duration of the acquaintance, because of which you have faith. So similarly, to have a faith on the Supreme also will depend upon my acquaintance with him. And then secondly, one is acquaintance, and secondly, what what is how much I know about him. No? So suppose I know you have personally heard him many times. Like suppose it's just like me only. So we have been together since so long, we know each other, and you have heard us. So when we have heard from that person, that also creates a big faith कि हाँ ये तो चलेगा. तो how the connection with the Supreme also will be possible if I've heard him directly many times. And then the third is many such practical experiences. Those who had been with him, with the Supreme, and the way they have experienced, they have felt in their lifetime, you will feel कि हाँ इसने इनके पास ऐसा हुआ ना तो मेरे से भी हो सकता है. So that also creates a faith. So meditation plays a very important role in clearing our stress, in changing the stress into strength, because it's like a connection. So in fact, sometimes I do feel that there should be a deep 2-3 sessions of meditation with Air India. Because unless and until that acquaintance with the Supreme is there, you have not heard him, so that connection is not established. So this is that connection. So when we have this connection, so this all collectively clears or changes our stress into strength. Ki there are things, but I go on creating very blessings for myself कि मेरे साथ बहुत अच्छा होगा. So the last, all the things which we discussed, and the last is connection with the Supreme. तो अपने को पूरा वो ड्रेस भी पहनाओ डिवाइन लाइट का, and at the same time having the connection with the Supreme. वो 5 मिनट हम ट्राई करते हैं in the process of meditation. So what is that connection? So I'll just help you with a small commentary. So you just have to accordingly visualize, because everywhere it is a visualization which is mattering. No? तो it is a visualization. जैसे कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं, कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं. It is all visualization. So here also meditation is nothing but a beautiful visualization. So I'll just help you. So what I say, so it's like a connection with the Supreme. So we visualize the Supreme energy, ourselves as a pure energy. So in this meditation, it is very essential that I don't, many times what happens, we think very good about and very high about the Supreme, but for the self, भगवान के सामने मैं नीच हूं, मैं पापी हूं, मैं तो ये हूं, मैं तो ये हूं, ये मैचिंग नहीं चलता है. तो अपने आप को भी एक हाई, इट्स लाइक वो ऐसा है और मैं ऐसा हूं, तो ये लेवल मैच नहीं होता है. सो वो तो है ऐसा, अपने आप को भी उतना ही ऊंचा रखना है, बिकॉज energy will pass only when there is equality, equanimity. So therefore we think ourselves also a powerful light, the soul, the pure energy, who is also pure like him only there are layers. Over a period of time the layers have formed in all of us. So I'm a powerful energy, and this energy is near that powerful supreme energy in getting that raise. It's okay. So I'll just help you with a commentary. There would be beautiful small screen also sharing, so accordingly it would be helpful for you to do that. So I'll just share with you. So अपने आप को हाँ think yourself and I am a powerful light, pure and powerful energy. Just one, the point of light like you could see on the screen, very powerful. So this is the point of light. I'm peaceful, I'm loveful, I'm happy, I'm blissful, I'm a fortunate soul to have an interest in the wisdom like atmosphere. So therefore I'm a very fortunate soul. So I have a very positive feeling for myself. I, with this positive, pure, I'm situated in the center of the forehead. And now this me, the pure energy, I'm going to higher regions, going, flying up to very higher regions, the supreme world, the powerful world. And there is the supreme energy, the pure energy, purest energy. I'm taking the rays from the supreme energy, continuous rays from the supreme, the rays of peace, the rays of love. I'm just taking from him. And these rays are acting as a shield. They're acting as a cover on me. The rays are getting transformed into white light, a divine light. And I am just covered with this white light. So I could see myself in this white light, very powerful light. And this light is a protection for me. I'm always protected from any infection because of this white light. I'm very fortunate. And now I'm seeing this white light as a cover to all my family members. All the family members are also There is a white light, white aura all over. So they are always protected. And there is a white light in this whole world. It's getting protected. Everyone is protected. There is no wrong going to happen to me. I am a fortunate soul. I am a peaceful soul. I am a happy soul. I am a point of light. I am a pure energy. I am a powerful light. I am a powerful light. Om Shanti. Om Shanti.